What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, it's Tiff here. I am showing you this amazing artist on Instagram, Pamela Rideout Smith. I will leave her Instagram name down below, but she is someone I follow on Instagram whose art is just so inspiring, and this one picture that I just showed you guys really stood out. And I tried to do this real snazzy thing where I tried to screenshot it and I was going to layer it in there, and it never would work. So I finally gave up. So I want you to go make sure that you check out Pamela's work, which is amazing. And I think one of the things that really kind of grabbed my attention is the use of black gesso. And so I decided that I would take and just use that as inspiration for today's page. And so that's exactly what I did. It has, I'm showing you there the stitching that it has. And I really just love everything about it. So I'm going to do, hopefully, Pamela, I'm going to do you justice. And I'm already going to go in here with my black thread and just a regular needle. I guess I'm not into like cross stitch and embroidery and stuff like that. And I know Michelle and everybody's laughing at me and how I say embroidery, but I don't know. That's just how I say it. So I'm just going back and forth, and I'm doing this before I've actually glued down the paper. Now, this journal is the Jean journal I've used many times. Shelly is amazing, and she's also on Instagram, and I really love the indigo, and I think it really adds a really nice look, the indigo and the black with these neutral papers. I just think it works. So I'm going to go back and forth, and kind of use, I like a torn edge, which y'all know if y'all have watched me for any amount of time. So I'm going to go back and forth and kind of let that torn edge become a little inspiration piece here. And now I'm trying to consider what options should I use, because if you look at her original piece, it has like this gesso, and it looks like thick gesso to me. And so I wanted to use the thick gesso. Well, guess what? Michelnay, Michelle actually has a video on how to make handmade molding paste or modeling paste. It's like a real thick. And so I'll make sure to link her video down below too, so you can go and check out how to make it. It really is the most awesome molding paste, like thick, that you can use. Thankfully, I didn't have to make it. She gave me some. I'm so spoiled. Y'all spoil me. Oh, keep doing it. Keep doing it. I like it. I like it. And so as you saw, I went out with the Stabilo and just did the white Stabilo. Now this girl, if you took my soul food class, then this was a free, I believe this was a free download that I had in the workshop, and I already had it already printed out on just regular old copy paper with my regular inkjet printer. And then I did just cut out her dress. It looks like Pamela had some really nice images of two boys kind of standing on top of this. I really thought for a minute that I may actually find the Tim Holtz, that has like the vintage people already cut out, which would have been great. However, my studio looks like Tornado Tiffany. Yeah, probably right. Tornado Tiffany came through, and it's all discombobulated mess. So, again, this is inspiration. So, in inspiration, you don't necessarily copy someone's work, but you just kind of take it as a springboard for yourself. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I am kind of playing with the idea, do I want to put, since you have that indigo blue, I thought like a vintage letter with blue, handwriting might be kind of interesting. So I'm just playing around with it, and then I'm looking at it without it. And I really think that I like it without it, because it kind of looks like, to me, kind of like a dark thunderstorm cloud in her dress. I don't know. I don't know that it really made the piece one way or the other. the dress being cut out opposed to that it was actually there. But you know what? I'm just playing around like I always do and just figuring out what I work, and I think figuring out what works. And I think sometimes that's just what you have to do. And your art journal is your place to do just that. So now I'm tinkering with the fact that I did find some staples. Y'all, I found the staples on the floor. If you're new to my channel, I am a hot mess, and y'all are just a blessing that you want to actually watch me. But I found some staples sitting on the floor, so I put them in my stapler and just thought it might add a little extra texture to it. And so that's what I'm doing here. Just hanging out, just making a big old mess. And yeah, now that, you know, I'm being able to work from home until the end of March for sure with all of this crazy virus stuff that's going around, I may actually be able to get in my studio and clean it up. Then I can give y'all the tour that y'all have been asking for. I'm using Deco Arts Media matte medium here to glue this image down, along with the embroidery floss and the stapled giblets that I did as well. So I hope y'all are having the best Monday you possibly can. I think that we need a little more art and fun into the world. So hopefully I will get this uploaded for y'all. That's one of the things, staying at home and being able to upload my videos is going to be a little tricky, but we're going to see what Tiff can make happen here. So I'm just playing with random giblets to see. Pamela had this really cool like number piece that went down the side of hers, and I tinkered with the idea that I possibly could find it, and then of course I could not find the numbers that I had. So there's that. There's always those things that happened to me. And then I had this piece of little giblet paper in my giblet bag, and if you don't know what giblets are, those are just the paper scraps that I have coined the name of, just little scraps of piece of paper that are awesome, and you can't throw them away. So I took the Lyra graphite pencil and I actually went around just to create a real moodiness, because I think this page with all of the dark gesso is just moody, and I wanted to kind of make it crinkle up, and so that's why I kind of lifted it up a little bit. And apparently I don't know what I was doing right there, but welcome back. And the word surreptitious actually just stood out to me in the book. And really, to be honest with you, I had to Google it. And it means kept secret, especially because it would not be approved of. And so I don't know why this super moody black gesso page just felt like it was right. Because originally when I saw the word, I thought it said superstitious. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a beautiful and wonderful week. And until next time, toodaloo!